I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. I would like to thank you all for being here with us for this memorable occasion. On behalf of D.H. Conley's class of 2017, I'd like to thank all the parents for coming here today, as they have been with us for the past 4 years and have truly helped us all to be here where we are today. Welcome to all the family members and friends who have traveled from any distance, whether it be several minutes down the road or several states, in order to be with us to support our graduating class. Welcome all the teachers who have put just as much time and effort into our classes as we have, and the staff of our school who have helped our high school experience run so smoothly that we sometimes neglect the efforts they put in for us. Welcome all the coaches and mentors who have taken on their jobs as creating the best ball players, dancers, and athletes, but then using their positions to shape scholars with leadership and integrity. I'm now pleased to introduce Dr. Ethan Linker, the superintendent, Pitt County Board of Education members, Mildred Council, Caroline Doherty, Melinda Fagundes, Betsy Flanagan, Benji Forrest, Robert Moore, Anna Barrett Smith, Mary Blunt Williams. I would now like to welcome Mr. Ted Cox to the podium to present the B. Vernon Cox Memorial Award.
Thank you. Seniors, parents, and friends, I am honored to present the B. Vernon Cox Memorial Award to the Outstanding Athlete of the Year at D.H. Conley High School. A committee was selected to determine who would receive this award. In addition to being an outstanding athlete, they were to include high moral integrity, values, leadership, cooperation, and academic recognition. In memory of my father, it gives me a great pleasure to present the B. Vernon Cox Memorial Award to Rebecca Reed, if you'd come forward.
Fellow graduates, as we gather here today with our family and friends, I can't help but think back to the chaos of our first day of high school nearly 4 years ago. On that stressful day, we found ourselves exhausted from being unable to fall asleep the night before and befuddled by the inner workings of the Conley hallways. My first few weeks of high school left me overwhelmed by the change of environment and people. There were so many clubs and classes thrown at me to participate in, but I quickly realized that now I could genuinely pursue my passions through these opportunities provided for me. I could explore subjects I wanted to know more about or subjects I knew absolutely nothing about. There was no limit to what I could explore or accomplish. However, I encountered new subjects which required dedication and work harder than ever before. I had to learn to study differently to accommodate the workload that came with it. We have faced these struggles together, and it has become essential to our growth and helped to define ourselves. These 4 years helped me to challenge myself, expand my views, and develop my identity and independence. I am thankful to share this experience with each and every one of you because we are what defines D.H. Conley, and amidst us are problem solvers, leaders, and even world changers. In these past 4 years, what once was new to me has now become close and dear. From our first day of high school to today's graduation, we have learned together, laughed together, and grown together. Now, we only have a few more hours until this whole experience becomes just a memory. At the end of our high school experience, we find ourselves embarking on yet another chapter of our lives into yet another great unknown. I would like to remind us all that the majority of our lives has still yet to come. To this end, I urge each and every one of us to rise to future challenges, to change the world for the better, and to show the world all that D.H. Conley students are capable of accomplishing. I thank you all for being an incredible class that each of us can take pride in being a member of. I thank the teachers for their dedication to our growth and success. I thank the administration and staff for making this experience possible. And most of all, I thank the families here for always being our biggest supporters through our greatest adventures yet. I am now honored to introduce to you D.H. Conley's valedictorian of the class of 2017. Please give a warm welcome to Jackson Wiley.
When I was informed that I would be speaking at graduation, I immediately started trying to decide what I was going to include. A short joke about Mr. Grandpa, a pun worthy of Mr. Madigan, a song lyric, the possibilities were endless. After days of deliberation on what I should say and how I should say it, I decided that the message I was going to deliver was ironically not even my own. Instead, I'm going to share with you today a story of how I was challenged, in hopes of passing the same challenges on to each of you. A couple of weeks ago, I found myself in the midst of what I thought was an all too familiar conversation with an older gentleman whom I had not seen in a while. He had asked about school and sports, and it was only natural that he followed with the question, "How are you going to do your future?" Assuming that he had misspoken, I began reciting what I was planning on doing after graduation, like I had done countless times before. "No," he interrupted. "I asked how you were going to do your future, not what you were going to do. I stared at him, more than a little confused, and after it was clear I could not come up with an answer, he offered his advice in the form of 3 challenges. First, he challenged me to live my life with intention, to have a purpose that drives everything I do, and to fully commit myself to that purpose. He challenged me to find something I was passionate about and to pour my heart and soul into it. Every person who is born is afforded the opportunity of a life, he said. It's basically like the ultimate participation trophy. Living your life with intention is seizing your opportunity. Next, he challenged me to live a life of kindness. When you practice kindness, not only do you change for the better, but so do those around you, he said. I had never before considered the impacts that kindness could have, but it did not take me long to realize the dire need for it. We seniors are about to become part of a society that needs kindness now more than ever. There is a basic compassion for others that has been lost in turmoil and argument, and fear is constantly being transformed into anger and hate. If every single one of us has the ability to make a positive difference in this world by simply being kind, imagine the effects we could have if we all showed compassion towards others. Truly, as Cuevo says, you have the key to the peace. The last challenge he presented to me is the last one I now issue to each of you. This final task is to lead your life extraordinarily and unequivocally your own. Every one of us possesses something that is unique to who we are, something that makes us different. I challenge you today to discover and embrace your differences. The world needs your creativity, your ingenuity, your individuality. The world needs those who are strong enough to take on the pressure and criticism and still hold true to who they are. I challenge you to be those people. As I look out over the sea of faces, I have no doubt that we will accomplish these tasks among many others. We are, after all, Vikings, and Vikings do with challenges what they do with anything else they may find in their path. They conquer them. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2017. I would now like to welcome Mr. Marr, who will begin the awarding of the diplomas.
Thank you, Jackson. This senior class has proved that they are not finished with education. $5.6 million was offered in scholarships to this senior class so they may continue their learning process. We are so proud of their accomplishments. As an aside, almost 90% of this class is going to go on to higher learning, going to two-year college or a four-year institution, and we're so proud of them. Another 3% are going to go into the military, and we're proud of all of you, whether you go on to college or you go into the workforce. Seniors, it's been my honor and it's been my privilege to witness this part of your educational journey over these last 4 years at D.H. Conley. You are my first four-year class, and I am so proud of each and every one of you. You have followed your own path to achieve this honor. As we recognize you at this graduation ceremony, remember that this may be the end of one part of your journey, but it is only the beginning of a new journey. I know that you will continue to be successful in your endeavors and make your family and D.H. Conley proud of your accomplishments. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to pause and remember Devante Dortch, a special young man who would have been graduating tonight next to his brother Demetrius. Let's take this time to remember him and all the other young people we have lost too soon. A moment of silence, please. I thank you. Parents and guests, I ask that you exhibit proper respect which is associated with this formal ceremony of graduation. Along with your family and friends, every graduating senior is entitled to hear his or her name when it is called to receive their diploma. Again, I appreciate your cooperation with this in advance. At this time, I ask Dr. Ethan Linker to come forward to award diplomas. It is my great pleasure to announce the names of the 2017 graduating class of D.H. Conley High School. Jason Reed Abernathy. Leith Abraham Abdulabda. Daniel Jared Adams. Miranda Elizabeth Alexander. DeAndre Lavelle Alston. Isaiah Jordan Anno. Anna Anderson. Ashley Danielle Anderson. Cameron Jamel Andrews. Shania Samara Artis. Margaret Mackenzie Aspey. Alicia Asensio Romero. Lauren Ashley Atkins. Dylan Charles Elijah Averill. Bruce Lee Avery. Qualasia Monet Axon. Maya Danielle Bailey. Grace Mackenzie Baker. Rebecca Suzanne Baker. Haley Storm Bass. Kirsten Elizabeth Beach. Sarah Elizabeth Beecham. Megan Carol Buick. Rachel Nicole Buick. Matthew Carlton Bibbs. Ruth Kathleen Bishop. Colton Milan Bissick. Emmanuel Travail Blango. Tamer Anae Blango. Shannon Rose Bogue. Yasmin Andre Bourbon. Rosaliana May Brady. Joshua Nathaniel Bradham. Tyler Jeffrey Brewster. Kevin Jacob Brickhouse. John Christopher Britt. Christina Danielle Brown. Nicholas Scott Brown. Amber Nicole Bryant. Michaela Grace Bullock. Timothy Elijah Bullock. Rachel Ann Bunch. Betsabe Bustos Romero. Shemaiah Lene Butcher. Emmanuel Martin Cabrera. Nicholas Miguel Cabrera. Dwayne Keith Kale. Malin Brianne Calhoun. Megan Elizabeth Campanaro. Elsie Virginia Carawan. Karina Carbajal Hernandez. Megan Ray Caro. Isaiah Travell Carter. Hugo Charles Armijo. Connor Eldridge Christian. Daniel James Clements. Corinthius Nakeem Clemens. Grace Catherine Cochran. Jordan Curtis Coltrane. Melanie Monter Contreras. Daniel Charles Cook. Dayanara Maria Corona. Melvin Earl Council, Jr. Logan Renee Coward. Michael Allen Crandall. Shakira Brianna Crandall. Summer Alexis Crisp. Evan Daniel Crowder. Alec Michael Curry. Eric Glenn Curry. Olivia Corinne Daigle. Ajamik Shakif Daniels. Haroon Moed Dar. James Tormey Darden, Jr. Julian Carmelo Davila. Kara Lynette Davis. Michael Evans Davis II. Storm Pierce Davis. Timon Zaki Davis. Victoria Rose Davis. Jaquinetta Alzay Dashik Deloach. Jennifer Diaz Felix. Abby Diane Dixon. Courtney Faith Dixon. Kenley Nicole Dixon. Michael Dewan Dixon, Jr. Victoria Lee Donato. Vincent Lee Donato. Grant Alexander Donnelly. Demetrius Robert Dortch. Bradley Craig Downs. Austin Lane Dunlow. Samantha Taylor Dunn. Lang O. Young. Autumn Carol Dyson. Michaela Ray Eakes. Samantha Jean Ray Eastwood. Rachel Langley Ebernez. Sarah Elizabeth Elks. Brooks Cameron Emerson. Linda Escamilla Perez. Benjamin John Storage. Christopher Bailey Evans. Lucas Allen Everett. Cameron Grace Faulkner. Shaquisha Nicole Foreman. Anastasia Brianna Francis. Alicia Jerome Fuller. Ashley Elizabeth Furr. Owen Worthington Games. Irma Johanny Garcia Flores. Jada Nicole Garnett. Adam Rochelle Garris. Corinne Levon Garrison. Amanda Nicole Garza. And Shia Tiona Gaskin. Ian Alden Gatlin. Alcee Chanity Gerard. Tyree Nashawn Godley. Tarek Devon Golette. Jesus Arillo Gomez Valentin. Jesus Rafael Gonzalez Valdez. Broughton Lorenzo Goodson II. Devin Thomas Gorham. Isaiah Douglas Gorham. Michaela Gorham. Jonathan Mauricio Govia. Justice Tyree Green. Lamaya Martrez Green Parker. Kendra Monique Gregg. Cameron Alexis Grooms. Joshua Andrew Gerganis. Nicholas Clay Gherkins. Antonio Miguel Gutierrez. Dylan Edward Haddock. Gerard Wayne Haddock. Shelby Cleve Haddock. Daniel Maddox Hall. Onyx Akeem Hanna. Sierra Nicole Hardy. Walker Todd Hardy. Cole Ray Hardy. Jermaine Lamont Harley, Jr. Noah Corey Harper. Caitlin Elizabeth Harris. Dylan Matthew Harris. Trent Noah Harris. Ayani Hashiba. Abigail Anna Hawley. Georgia Tanasia Charlie Hayes. Herbert Wood Heath III. Carly Lauren Hines. Brandon Trayvon Hicks. Blake Morris Hildebrand. Jamila Ariana Hilliard. Taylor Nicole Hodges. Austin Michael Hoggard. Dylan Chase Hoggard. Takima Gisette Hawley. Bailey Lane Hollingsworth. Evan Thomas House. Donasia Monet Howard. William Tyler Hubbard. Iran Alexa Huerta Medina. Ashlyn Brianna Huff. Heather Elizabeth Hurst. Benjamin Noel Hutchins. Arion Charity Michelle Hyman. Philip Branson Jackson. Shelley Lynn Jackson. Karen Ann James. Kamaya Darche Jenkins. Douglas James Jewett. Brianna Marie Faith Johnson. Federico Chardonnel Johnson II. Jasmine Renee Faith Johnson. Joshua Lee Johnson. Juwan Anthony Johnson. Austin Lee Jones. Claudia Elizabeth Jones. Destiny Ann Jones. Afia Sewa Jones. Kyron Love Jones. Madison Lane Jones. Noah Hunter Jones. Timothy Rashawn Jones. Jeremy Terrell Joyner. Tyler Jordan Justice. Anquan Jermel Keys. Emily Bryn Kirby. Dylan Michael Kissinger. Jameson Vincent Koch. Michael John Coxis III. Kayla Nicole Kosup. Danielle Rose Crookton. Stephen Paul Lesperance. Laquan Langley. Juliana Laura Vasquez. Emily Cheyenne Lassiter. Kelly Leanne Lawson. Parker McKinnon Ledbetter. Jehu Jody Lee. Madison Grace Leneve. Eleanor Elizabeth Linker. Anna Madison Letchworth. Zachary Keith Lieros. Teresa Lynn. Thomas Gerard McLeod. Haley Taylor Manis. Alejandro Martinez. Anna Patricia Martinez. Yuliria Martinez Martinez. Catherine Elizabeth Marriott. Christopher Coy Matthews. Thomas Grant Matthews. McKenna Thompson Mateus. Danielle Nicole Mayo. Dylan Kane Mayo. Milton Roel Masaliegos Chile. Claire Elizabeth McAllister. Charlemagne Malik McCarter. Jakevion Jamel McLeod. Kevin Gerard Mikichern II. Malaysia Shampri McInnes. Samuel James McLaughlin. Caitlin Alice McLawhorn. Audrey Marie McMahon. Justin Scott McMahon. Amrani Griselda Mendez Salazar. Gregory Wade Mercer. Brianna Paige Mickham. Kyra May Miles. Brighton McCrae Mills. Brittany May Mills. Logan Daniel Mills. Shinjini Mizra. Jalen Michael Monroe. Reyes Monroy. Mac Montgomery. Dustin Wade Moore. Kamira Tabria Moore. Rafael McCoy Morales. Nathaniel Tyler Moran. Tony Lynn Moulton. Haley Logan Mousley. Caleb Clarence Moy. Lukman Muhammad. Anna Elizabeth Nelson. Brandon Ray Nelson. Catherine Ann Nelson. Jennifer Young Wynn. Sarah Gray Nicholson. William Connor O'Brien. Brian Norberto Ochoa. Anna Elizabeth Odom. Yuri Otsu. Nolan James Paramore. Olivia Nicole Parker. Haley Mackenzie Peden. Preston Ray Peel, Jr. D'Artagnan Lestar Pender. Danian Latrec Pender. Rashawn Early Peoples. Jacqueline Perez. Justin Lee Petway. Evan James Phelps. Jason Glenn Pilkington. Christian Israel Pletez Torres. Alexandra Grace Pogie. Kara Lindsay Price. Braden Thomas Pretty. Darby Ellen Quinn. Casty Lynn Rabin. Tara Lee Racine. Omar Hasil Ramirez. Yahaira Adeliana Ramos Ramirez. Annalie Jean Reed. Rebecca Lynn Reed. Ashley Nicole Reynolds. William Butler Rose. Vincent William Ryan. Sablé Rizzuti. Robert Bishop Robbins. Christopher McCoy Robertson. Travienne Leander Robertson. Eric Matthew Robertson. Mason Ray Robinson. Logan Schaefer Rocco. Hector Manuel Ramiro Navarrete. Carly Jordan Ross. Hannah Elizabeth Roster. Zachary Thomas Roop. Jared Randall Ruffing. Michaela Marie Rupke. Christopher Michael Rushing. Savannah Michelle Thomas Sakala. Jesse Emilio Sanchez Angel. Christian Isaac San Juan Sebastian. Daniel Scott Sansaleon. Niftali Santa Maria. Hannah Grace Sargent. Chloe Sepulveda. Nina Sepulveda. Claire Elizabeth Schaefer. Adrian Marcel Shedrick. Logan Elizabeth Shelton. Catherine Marie Sherwood. Morgan Rawls Shirley. Summer Tremia Short. Haley Lynn Simmons. Tyrell Javar Simpson. Caitlin Elizabeth Smirney. Christopher Scott Smith. Macy Nicole Smith. Maya Nichelle Smith. Garrett Harrington Sony. Martin Sorokota. Brandon Lee Spain Hardy. Brianna Renee Spain Hardy. Ariel Lynn Spangle. Coral Precious Spellman. Tyler Cameron Spencer. Tyona Alexis Stagger. Alexandru Joseph Stoika. Brooklyn Zaire Streeter. DeAnthony Zion Streeter. Kayla Marie Strickland. Vivica Strong. Sarah Grace Stiens. Justin Taylor Sullivan. Journey Shaquem Swinson. Brianna Lee Taylor. Devante Martz Taylor. Shamar Tyreek Taylor. Xavier Leo Thomas. Tamia Monet Godley Thompson. Paxton Lee Tingen. Joel Torres Garcia. Marta Elisa Torres Rojo. Darren Chin. Shania Nishay Tucker. Emily Grace Fitt. Jackson Wayne Wainwright. Philip James Waldy. Catherine Lee Ward. Almir Delmonte Washington Lane. Ann Nicole Watkes. Matthew Solomon Weaver. Kasim Ramon Wirtz. Alexis Kathleen Weisner. Cheyenne Nicole White. Zachary Hunter White. Michael Jerome Wiggins. Jackson Ponder Wiley. Yohennessy Adeshe Wilkins. Daniel Jeffrey Willits. Devin Elizabeth Wilhite. Cassandra Marie Williams. Titus Alexander Williams. Matthew Scott Willis. Benjamin Thomas Woodward. Caleb Heath Woolard. Carlton Jerry Woolard. Nicholas Wright. Laura Yanez Vasquez. Elliot Mason Yeats. Alexander Zapata Sylvan. Kerwin Zenil Ramos. By the power invested in me by the state of North Carolina and Pitt County Schools, I do hereby certify that these students have completed in a satisfactory manner the course of study set by the State Board of Education and Pitt County School Board of Education. And now we have Storm Davis for our closing. Storm.
Thank you. Okay. Dear esteemed colleagues, academic educators, and everyone else in attendance, I am honored to give this last speech almost as much as I am underqualified to give it. My voice will be one of the last you'll hear as a senior of D.H. Conley High School. I, as I'm sure many of you, have graduation parties to attend after this, so I'll be sure to keep this brief. I urge you all to follow your own unique path. Unless you're lost in the woods and see a path, then by all means, follow that path. Don't let anyone get in the way of the path you want to take. As a great and wise man once said, don't hate us because you ain't us. So do what you love. Follow your passion. And if you get famous along the way, please give me some money. All jokes aside, this is it. The last thing I remember from my 8th grade graduation was an unforgettable phrase spoken by one of my favorite middle school teachers, and that is how I want to leave you all this evening. This is what she said: each and every one of you has the tools to succeed in life, so don't screw it up. Congratulations, D.H. Conley, class of 2017!
Class of 2017, please rise. I am so excited to see what the future holds for us. You may now turn your tassels to the left and step into your bright future. Congratulations, class of 2017.